Hey guys, what we have here is a Homestead Superfan. These were short-lived, designed by Homestead in the mid-80s. They use the same, motor housing and blades and whatnot. They look the same as other Homesteads from that era, but electronically they're very different. They use a DC servo motor and a control board in the motor housing, and then a wall control that is very specific. And you can't use the Superfan with any other wall control. And you can't use the wall control with any other fan. And they're known for failure. They're known for not operating properly. They're very much the precursor to the DC fans of today, which is why I'm skeptical about DC fans of today. But we'll see. They seem to be a lot more reliable. But jury's still out for me. This is part of the fire sale haul. I already have promised it to someone, although frankly I think I'd rather keep this one and sell them one of mine, because this has walnut blades and I don't have a walnut blade Homestead. Mine is oak. But we'll see. I'll talk to that person and figure it out. It's a very cool little fan, and I think the Superfan control operates perfectly. Let's find out. This will be my first test video of one. So there's the Superfan control. There's what it says on it. Can you read that? So I'm not sure which way it's supposed to be wired, because I'm not sure if the fan's supposed to be on the inside and the light on the outside or vice versa. So I've got it on a non-polarized cord here so we can switch it around. So I'm going to turn the inside. One click. Still not drawing anything. Still not drawing anything on the ammeter. I'm continuing to turn. Still not drawing anything on the ammeter. Ah, we got light there. Drawing 0.22. I'm going to just gradually, okay, now 0.27. Just gradually turning it up. 0.33 is as high as it goes. Camera seems a little jerky. Not sure how that's going to come through on the video or not. Okay. I'll try the outer control. And that does nothing. So maybe the inner control has to be clicked on, and then the outer control. Interesting that it started in reverse. It's drawing 0.04, so that's very little current for it to be going as fast as it's going. Turn it a little more. 0.03, 0.04, 0.05, 0.06, 0.07, 0.08, 0.11. I'm turning it just one little nudge at a time. 0.13. I'm going to take it all the way up to high just because I'm curious. On high it draws 0.31, so that is considerably less than a comparable AC motor. These were pitched as being efficient. Just and it seems to move about as much air as the AC motor version. It's not quite as much as like a K63 Four Seasons. It's about as much as that little Fasco we tested earlier. So, about as much air as a lesser 52-inch fan. Now, one thing I don't know is how to reverse it. I'm going to try. I'll just play with the control a little bit. So, let's turn the light on as well. 0.45. None of these buttons pushes. Okay, turning the click does turn the fan off. Okay, I'm trying to like on, off, on, off. Now it's not doing anything. There we go. I knew I could reverse it if I tried hard enough. Still 0.3. How did I reverse it? I'm not entirely certain. I'll try again. On, off, on. Yep. Now remember I said I wanted to try the control the other way around because I'm not sure which way is right. So all I'm going to do, unplug this here, plug it in the other way. Okay, so I'll click it on. Can't seem to decide which way it wants to go. So the light is the light is much less gradual here, so I'm thinking this is not the right way because it just seems to have very dim, and then bright. And the fan, on the other hand, if I turn it, nothing, and then high. Yeah, so this is not the right way. So I'll turn it back around. The way we had it before was the right way, where the light is in the center and the fan is on the outside. I would have thought it would have been the other way around. I would have thought the fan would be in the center and the light would be on the outside. But light. That is funny to me that it goes backwards first, just the same way today's DC fans do. Okay, here's my question. If I turn it to high straight away, does it go backwards first? So let it stop. Let's do a 0 to high. We don't need the light, by the way. Nope. By the way, it started out at 0.56 and then is dropping down. So there's quite a considerable inrush of current as it starts. I'll show you. I'll let you see for yourself. See? And then let's practice reversing it. So I'm going to go on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on. So then what I want to see is when it's reversed, does it go forward for a little bit first? It's not reversed, apparently. So, on, off, on. Okay, now let's see. Just went straight forward. Okay. On, off, on. Now it's going to reverse. So let's turn it off. Let's see if it stays in reverse. It'd be nice if I had two cameras. I could keep one on the control at all times and have that in like a smaller square down at the bottom of the screen. Okay, on. So it apparently defaults to high unless you 1, 2, 3. Unless you make it reverse. Then if you turn it off and back on again, back to high. Back to forward. And again, this is only 0.3. This is an insanely low current draw. This thing is really very impressive. I wish it would have been a more reliable design. I have a ton of these, and most are missing the controls, and none of them work. So, okay, let's go in increments. Here now we're at 0.1. Now we're at 0.2. Now we're at 0.3. and down. So yeah, this is a very cool little fan. This is making me want to install a Homestead in my kitchen. Okay. Light. No. Oh wait, nope. Got the... It's so weird that it goes to reverse first, but only when it's in forward. When it's in a reverse, it doesn't go forward first. That's just a strange thing to me. Dim light. Slow fan. The fan slowed down when the light was on? Seemed like it did. Yep. When I have the... It seems like it's a little hair... It's a hair faster when the light is all the way off than when I turn it up here. Seems like the fan slows down ever so slightly. I did not try to reverse it. That's interesting. I mean, I turned it off and back on again, but I didn't try to reverse it. So if I turn it off and back on again, is that going to go on forward now? Yeah, so I guess that's all I have to do is off and back on once. Off, back on. Reverse. Off, back on. Forward. Off. Stop. Back on. Still forward, so you guys just see off and back on right away, and then it reverses. Okay, well, I'm excited about this fan, and I hope you enjoy this video, and we'll see if I keep it or if somebody else ends up with it. Oh, by the way, the glass is the same glass off of the CB1. Thanks for watching.